It's 101 ESPN live from Super Bowl 44 in Miami.
Kurt Warner is here. Kurt, welcome to the program, man.
Thanks
for
you very
coming
much.
by, man.
It's good to be on.
It is. You know what? I got to just say this right up front. I swear, and you know, when you left St. Louis, I swore, I said, there's no way Kurt can't be Kurt again. How the heck did you become Kurt again, man?
First of all, because he never left, and that's the thing that, people thought based on other people's decisions what Kurt Warner was. And that was the thing that I think everybody made the mistake with, is that, just because somebody in St. Louis decided I wasn't going to be their guy anymore, or because the guy in, a coach in New York decided it was time to go to Eli, I think everybody thought, well, because those guys say it, it must be true. Kurt Warner must be gone. And I'm fortunate that when I went to Arizona, there was a guy there that said, I'm not going to base my decision on what everybody else thinks. I'm not going to base my decision on the perception that Kurt Warner's too old, or he was injured, or he can't play this game. I'm going to give him a chance to play. And it was just like the decision that was made in St. Louis. It took somebody, Coach Vermeil, to say, hey, I'm going to give this guy a chance. First to be on the team, and secondly, when Trent went down, we're going to give this guy a chance. And it took that again in Arizona. And so the player never left. I always had the confidence and belief that I could do everything I did early in my career, later in my career. It was the opportunities that weren't there, and it took somebody else giving me an opportunity to play this game the way I play the game, and then, as you term it, Kurt Warner came back.
Well, you proved a lot of doubters wrong, a lot of doubters.
He's pointing to me.
And I'm pointing to Burwell. And seeing as you played at the level you did this past season, the past couple seasons, how hard was it for you to walk away knowing, you know what, there's a lot in the tank physically, you could still play this game? How tough is it to say goodbye to the NFL?
That part wasn't hard at all, because the one thing you guys know about me more than anything else is that wasn't going to be the determining factor. It wasn't going to be, can I still play, or it wasn't going to be how much money's still on the table. It was going to be, when's the right time? When is God telling me it's time to move on and do something else? And this year, from a mental standpoint, I just got worn out. That you have to give so much, especially with this organization in Arizona, building it and taking it from where we were. There was a lot expected of me. There was a lot that I had to bring to the table to help us get over that hump. And that wore me out. And so during the season, and it was really the Monday through Saturday process. During the season, I got to the point where it was just like, I'm not willing to give this anymore. I'm not willing to sacrifice the sacrifices that it takes to be at this level and to play at this standard. And there's no way I could come back and lower that standard. There's no way I could come back and play another year saying, well, I'm going to take 4 more hours off on these days, and I'm not going to watch as much film and just hope I can be as good on Sundays. I could never do that to my teammates, to my organization, and even to myself. And so that was when I knew it was time to get away. Even though physically I could still play, or even though I had 1 year on my contract, it came down to what I was willing to give.
Once again, he proves what a quality individual he is. We appreciate the time. And by the way,
guys.
I was incorrect.
That's the great Kurt Warner, ladies and
I like
gentlemen.